First Partner Illustration Collection. Series 3. Is it worth paying £30 for this on the aftermarket? I don't think so. Is it worth trying to check out over and over again on Argos until you eventually give up and then you try again later and then you get one at retail price? Maybe. So I really like these boxes. Obviously they're very scalped at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, but I actually managed to get 3 copies of the first series, back when that came out initially. Didn't get too lucky. I got 3 copies of the Gen 4 starters, which a bit unfortunate. I mean, I like the Gen 4 starters, but I don't need 3 of them. I did record the footage of that. Who knows if that'll ever see the light of day. But here, we're doing the Series 3 today. We're doing the Gen 3, Gen 6, and Gen 9 starters today, which would be really cool. I like all of those, and the illustration rares are great. So, yeah, let's check this out. And don't worry, this isn't the only thing we're going to be looking at today, so stick around, and yeah, we're going to be looking at some cool stuff. So inside, the thing that people are looking forward to most, the sticker sheet of the Gen 3, Gen 6, and Gen 9 starters. We also have a Chaos Rising pack, a Pitch Black pack, and the Series 3 Illustration Collection booster pack. But hold your horses, we still got some other stuff to look at first before we get to that. I know you guys want to see what's in that thing first, but we're gonna take our time. We're gonna go look at this Chaos Rising pack first. First time I'm opening this on the channel, I guess. Chaos Rising, I think, is all right as a Mega Evolution era set. It's not my favorite, to be honest. I think the chase cards, especially the special illustration rares, aren't my favorite. But it's got some cool art still. So we got a Froakie here, diving towards the camera. We got a Matang. We got a Weedle looking up at the prison tower, Lumious Tower. We got a Golbat. We got a Claydol. We got a Deoxys. We got a special red card. We got a Sliggoo, dancing in the rain here. We got a Minccino, and on the back, we got Ampharos. But a nice Ampharos. I actually really like this artist, Chorizo. I think I mentioned them in my Pitch Black opening. But yeah, really dynamic. This is probably one of my favorite recent Ampharoses, to be honest. With electricity and the colors here. I don't know how many copies I have this card, probably based on how many I've opened of Chaos Rising, but sure, I'll take it. And onto the Pitch Black pack. I mentioned this is probably one of my favorites of the Mega Evolution block. It's just, I think it's just great top to bottom. It's got great illustration rares, it's got great special illustration rares, great trainers. So hopefully we can see some of that today. We've got a Wailmer here. We got an Inkay. We got a Jinx. This Jinx, honestly, like, people hate on Jinx, which, fair, honestly. But this Jinx art is pretty cool, to be honest. For Mantis, we got Misty's Vitality. We got a Manectric from Unanori, one of my favorite artists. We got a Palafin. We got a Bronzor. And we got a Poplio on the beach. And on the back, okay, we got a Mega Delphox. I actually don't have this card, which is kind of a win. So, yeah, I'll take it. I do like Mega Delphox quite a lot, so this is cool. And the Mega EXs with the texture and stuff, they look pretty good. We'll give that one a sleeve just for respect, because yeah, I'm definitely going to put that in the binder. And the moment you've been waiting for, the Series 3 Illustration Collection booster pack. So yeah, what are we looking for here? We've obviously got, yeah, like I mentioned, the Gen 3 starters, the Gen 6 starters, and the Gen 9 starters. To be honest, I like all of them, and I want to collect all of them eventually. Artwork-wise, my favorite's probably the Gen 6 one. And judging by the Mega Delphox, maybe that's a sign, maybe we'll get the Gen 6 ones here. But ultimately, I mean, what I really want is the Gen 3 ones, because they're the most expensive, and I don't want to have to pay aftermarket prices for them. So, ideally we get the Gen 3 ones, but if I get the other ones, I guess I won't be too upset. We got 1 in 3 shots, so let's just see what we can get. So, let's open the back here and see what's on the inside. I'm going to keep the code card for myself on this occasion. So, sorry, code card enjoyers. But what we got here, we have... Okay, we got the Gen 6 ones, which is... Hey, it's the ones I called out, the ones I said. Yeah, all of these are done by Sabotary. And I think it's a great collection. I think once you get them all, they're gonna all look so nice all together. I'm gonna be honest, Gen 6, I played a lot of it, A lot of the locations and the Easter eggs I'm gonna forget here, so I'm very sorry if I mess some of those up. But hey, we got the Chespin. We got obviously the ride Pokemon that you can ride around the world on. So we got a Rhyhorn here, and then a Mega Evolution symbol in the background, and then a bunch of clothes because fashion's a big thing in Kalos, which is cool. We've got a Lumious Galette too, and then I don't remember. This rings a bell, but I don't know where that is, to be honest. We also got some badges here, I think, some gym leader badges, which is cool. Back here too. So moving on to the Fennekin, which is probably of the whole Series 3. I think Fennekin's my favorite. Just really cool with the Lumious Tower in the back. And then we got, I guess, the Pokedex, and then again more kind of stuff. Mega Ring, Go-Go, looking very cool. Yeah, this is awesome. And then I think this is probably most people's favorite, Froakie, and also looks very good. Yeah, we got like more roller skates. Roller skates are a big thing in Gen 6, obviously. And then I guess this is I think this is like Floette or something related to Floette because it's got the flower design. I haven't played Gen 6 in a long time, guys. But yeah, very cool to get all of these. And obviously when you put them kind of side by side, they'll connect into one sort of image. Yeah, they look great together. I can't wait to get all 9 of these and put them in a binder. I think they're going to look so sick. But wait, that's not all. I've also got some Pitch Black booster packs that I'm going to open here. I think I'm going to start doing this every now and then when we do openings on the channel. Maybe it'll be kind of a cool hunt for, I guess, either a special illustration rare or just like the Mega Darkrai in general. I think that'd be a bit of fun. So yeah, let's open this here. I actually managed to get a couple more booster packs of Pitch Black. I am messing up opening this one. And I still haven't pulled either a special illustration rare or a trainer, a full-up trainer. So it would be nice to get that. So maybe that can be a little bit of a hunt. Maybe we can try and pull something on the channel. Wouldn't that be great? Did I pull the energy off? Yes. Do that there and see what we can get. Obviously we've seen a lot of these. Dude, what the heck? Pokemon's quality control, man. It's crazy. Okay. Obviously, we've seen a lot of these cards already if you watch the Pitch Black booster box opening. So I won't go into too much detail if you want to see me like gush about the cards. You can watch that video, to be honest, but we got a Backtrack badge. We got a Thievul. We got a Heatran. We got a Dark Bell. Is that a sign for the Darkrai? No, we got a Cranidos instead. And then on the back, it's a Chi-Yu. Yeah, I know the single prices have come like way down on Pitch Black. People do not like this set. Or at least the investors don't seem to like this set. Which is fine by me because if we can get this set cheaper and the cards cheaper, cool, man. But I think it'd still be cool to pull something nice. Please? We got again. Dude, this is insane. Okay, we got a Goldeen, we got a Skull Fossil. Just on the first card that they're all doing. We got a Bronzong, we got the Poltergeist with the cool colors, and the Sinistcha with the cool colors as well. We got the Malamar. Besides that, that's surprisingly good art. Okay, with the Malshadow, we got the Type Null, Reverse Hollow, and we got a Bronzong, Reverse Hollow, and on the back, a Primarina. So no hits, but we've still got some stuff to look at here, guys. If you stuck around long enough into this video, you want to see some shiny cardboard. You want to see some cool stuff, okay? And I'm going to deliver on that, right? I ordered a couple cards recently, and I'm just going to show you them because I think they're pretty cool. And maybe that'll feed the dopamine a little bit, you know? So first off, we got this Adventurer's Discovery, which is kind of a random card, to be honest, but it's part of the Trainer Gallery, I think in Lost Origin. The Trainer Gallery in general, I'm just trying to collect as many of them as I can, to be honest, and I also, like I mentioned previously, I love Trainer Full Arts, and this is a really cool one because this design I think is exclusive to the TCG. I don't think it's anywhere else in the games or anything like that, and I think it's just a fun scene, like this adventurer finding this chest, almost like Zelda, I guess, and it's kind of like lily pad ridden ruins of some sort. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And then another one that's kind of random, to be honest. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, another Trainer Gallery. here from Astral Radiance, I believe. Look, I'm gonna level with you. Calyrex, I don't really care about Calyrex that much, but I think this depiction of Calyrex and Spectria here looks sick. The VMAX cards are really cool in terms of like adding a different perspective to certain Pokemon, and the fact this is done by Chibi, who's I think kind of an underrated artist, did the Stevens Metagross from Ascended Heroes recently, but I love their rendering style, and the trainer kind of flying along with Calyrex looks really cool. So yeah, I thought this was a cool pickup. Next up here, we've got the Shuckle from Mega Evolution by Okubo, who's one of my favorite artists. I love that kind of geometric style that they do, and this Shuckle is like probably one of the best Shuckle cards. I mean, I'm not familiar with other Shuckle cards, to be honest, but it's so cool that it's like on this apricorn tree that's kind of like got a bunch of fruit on it. Just looks amazing. Then we have a really cheap card here, also from Mega Evolution, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. I think this is going for like less than £1, which to me is kind of insane, considering it's a full-out trainer, but I guess maybe people don't care about Lieutenant Surge. But I think it's really cool. I am building kind of a Gen 1 gym leader section, so I needed Lieutenant Surge to kind of finish that out. I do want to get that Osade Special Illustration Rare version 2 at some point, but this will do for now. Speaking of Special Illustration Rares, we have one from Stellar Crown. We have the Briar Special Illustration Rare. And another random card. Briar's not a character that I care too deeply about, but I do love this artwork, like the lighting coming off of this diamond that she's inspecting here, and the earrings. Just like really cool. Another cheap one that, because people don't care about trainers, I guess I can scoop these up for cheap. Yeah, I guess I didn't mention that we're in a bit of a slump in the summer at the moment, so a lot of these cards are a lot cheaper. But some of the cards that are actually kind of on the incline are these Black Bolt, White Flare, illustration rares or art rares that are kind of going a bit crazy at the moment. I guess people are realizing that the set is actually pretty good. But we got here the Whirlipede by Kuramitsu, another one of my favorite artists, so I really just had to get this at some point. I just love the kind of dynamic Whirlipedes coming through, rolling about, and how the kind of background is kind of curved. I just think it looks amazing. So yeah, super underrated artist, I think. That's not the only Japanese card I got. I also got the Cryogonal, also from Black Bolt, in Japanese. Cryogonal I don't think people care about. He's not one of my favorites, to be honest, either. But Rika's done a really good job, like, with this background, just looking like beautiful, beautiful landscape in this kind of snowy kind of tundra. So yeah, really like this card. And then the biggest card I got in this summer slump here is this Iono, special illustration rare from Baldea Evolved, I think, illustrated by Kirasaki. We've kind of had a couple of these cards now, very similar in style, like the Rose's Encouragement from Perfect Order, with like a trainer and just a bunch of food around them. And you know what? Keep them coming. I kind of like this this motif that they've picked up here. But just like gorgeous artwork. The food looks amazing. I'm not trying to pump this card or anything, but like the Easter eggs are really cool. Like you've got an Eevee kind of dessert here and a Sylveon themed one too, and obviously the Pikachu as well. But yeah, I think Iono as a trainer, one of my favorites from Gen 9, and then also I like how the Rotom phone is like escaping the border. I like when they do that on trainer cards in particular. But yeah, really glad I picked this one up. So that's it, guys. What do you think of the illustration collection? Did I get cooked? I think I did pretty well, considering I really wanted these ones. At the moment, the way that the Pokemon market kind of is, you can't really go wrong. You kind of guaranteed to get at least most of your value back, which is kind of crazy. If you're buying from retail price, that is. If you're paying our aftermarket prices, you're probably going to get screwed. But yeah, I really love these cards. Let me know if you're able to get these in your area at all. Hopefully they continue to restock these as much as possible. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess, and check out all the other videos on the channel. Subscribe, like, do all the things, and I'll see you soon.